Today we've got a delicious assortment of Kobold updates cooked up just for you. Grab a cup of Kobold tea and settle in as we dive into what we got served up on the very first Smol Kobold Garden Devlog. Let's start with the star of the show, the Kobolds. Better behaved. Kobolds no longer flail around playing random animations like they're in a Just Dance fever dream. Now, they cycle through normal animations for everyday life, saving special moves, like dancing, for special occasions. It's like they're learning self-control, sort of. Wholesome jiggle physics. Picking up kobolds and objects is no longer a static affair. Using 2 bones and some jiggle magic, objects now wobble realistically when lifted. It's subtle, but it adds some much-needed life and personality. Blink and you'll miss it. Kobolds now blink. They'll also turn their heads when your cursor enters their field of vision, making them feel more aware of you. Of course, they may still stare into your soul, but at least they'll do so realistically. Let's talk about the garden. A kobold's gotta have a cozy home, right? Grass upgrades. Along with a better grass texture, there's now actual grass on the grass. Ground-level objects can be easily hidden by all this foliage, so I've kept it sparse to keep things visible. It's been a real balancing act. Trees revamped. I speak for the trees, and they now have better models. Everything is still stylized, of course, but they've been given a glow-up for more realism. A brighter garden. I've tweaked the colors to make the garden a bit brighter. This might sound like a small change, but balancing shadows and brightness without making everything look washed out is trickier than you'd think. Let me know if the vibes feel cozy enough for you to raise a kobold army in. The Kobold transporter has received some love, too. A dynamic lid. When you approach with a kobold or object, the transporter's lid animates open, ready to accept its precious cargo. Fun departures. Items spat out of the transporter now get a cute little exit animation. A Kobold Retina Nano OLED phone display. The display on the top is supposed to represent a phone. I feel I've been having trouble relaying this, so it now sports a proper phone lock screen that mirrors your system's real-time clock. Hopefully, this helps you keep track of time while you're lost in the garden for hours. I mean, who needs a real-life schedule when you've got kobolds to care for? Okay, time for the not-so-great news. Every devlog needs a little drama, right? While the mini-games are coming together, 2 big ones, coin collecting and loot gathering, won't make it into the initial release. Believe me, I tried, but they're not ready for the spotlight just yet. The 2 mini-games that will be included are Memory Match and Rock, Paper, Scissors. They might seem small, but they're pulled straight from the original Tiny Chow garden games. On the bright side, I'm working on a brand new Subway Surfers-style minigame where your kobolds can sprint through a medieval town while racking up shinies. Hopefully, it'll be worth the wait. With all that said, I'm excited to announce that the first build of Smol Kobold Garden is complete and getting ready for its early access Steam release as we speak. Be on the lookout for a Steam page and an official release. Soon, you'll be able to nurture your own kobold companions and join me in building up to the full release of the bigger and bolder main Kobold Garden game. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time for more chills, thrills, and spills. See you in the garden.